Royal Firestorm, Queen Margrethe banished Queen Mary from the Dynasty. Welcome to news. It's August 8, 2025, and Denmark's royal history has just been shaken to its core. In a move no one saw coming, Queen Margrethe II, the matriarch who reigned for over 5 decades and still commands deep respect, has banished Queen Mary from the royal family. Mary, the woman once hailed as the crown jewel of the Danish monarchy, is now stripped of all titles and barred from royal life. This is not just a minor reshuffling of duties. This is the kind of seismic decision that sends ripples across nations, destabilizes centuries-old institutions, and leaves millions questioning what really happened behind palace walls. Before we go further, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to B News for the most accurate and engaging royal updates, and tap that notification bell so you never miss a breaking story. Now, let's unpack this scandal from start to finish. From whispered rumors to the thunderclap announcement, the political undertones, and what it means for Denmark's royal future. At precisely 9:45 a.m. Copenhagen time, the Danish royal house issued a statement so short it left more questions than answers. Her Majesty Queen Mary has withdrawn from royal duties and relinquished all titles, effective immediately. No thank yous. No ceremonial farewell. No after years of service note. Just a cold, precise message, delivered with surgical detachment. By noon, the news had gone global. Every major European broadcaster cut to special coverage. Royal biographers scrambled to rewrite their chapters. And ordinary Danes, many of whom saw Queen Mary as a beloved figure, were left stunned, scrolling through headlines as if waiting for someone to say, "Just kidding." But this didn't happen overnight. Behind the polished palace gates, insiders whisper that tension had been brewing for months, if not years. Staff members noticed strained interactions during public events. There were fewer joint appearances between Queen Margrethe and Queen Mary, and even in official photos, body language experts pointed out a noticeable chill. Rumors hinted at disagreements over the future of the monarchy, with Mary allegedly pushing for more modernization while Margrethe clung tightly to tradition. The rift reportedly deepened during recent state functions. Mary's speeches, which focused on social reforms and progressive issues, drew applause from younger audiences but allegedly irked the more conservative palace advisors. Behind closed doors, sources say Margrethe felt her daughter-in-law was overstepping, speaking more like a monarch-in-waiting than a supportive royal consort. The tension finally reached its breaking point after an intense private meeting last week. According to palace insiders, voices were raised, tears were shed, and ultimatums were given. Within days, the decision was final. Mary would be removed from royal life altogether. The public reaction has been fierce and divided. Supporters of Queen Mary have flooded social media with messages of outrage, calling her a victim of an outdated institution unwilling to adapt. Meanwhile, staunch royalists argue that loyalty and unity are the bedrock of monarchy, and Mary crossed lines that could not be ignored. Danish newspapers are running front-page analyses, with headlines like "Palace in Crisis" and "End of an Era." The streets of Copenhagen are buzzing with speculation, from cafes to taxis, as everyone tries to piece together the truth. For now, Mary has retreated from public view. Some reports suggest she's considering a move back to her native Australia, while others say she may stay in Denmark to be close to her children, who are still active members of the royal family. As for Queen Margrethe, she remains composed in public appearances, showing no visible signs of regret. But those who know her well say this decision, while firm, could not have been easy for a monarch who has always projected unity. What happens next will shape not only the future of the Danish monarchy but also its global image. Will this be remembered as a necessary act of preservation, or as a cold dismissal of a beloved figure? And perhaps the most burning question, is this truly the end of Queen Mary's royal story, or just the beginning of a new chapter away from the palace? What do you think? Was Queen Margrethe justified in banishing Queen Mary, or has the monarchy made a mistake it will never recover from?